Jacksepticeye and DanTDM, thank you for your time. And this is an unusual one for me. Normally, I get into these positions with movie stars and film stars and high-paid actors, and I've seen their film and I tell them I love it, and it's a wonderful 5 minutes or so. I can't say I've seen this film and I loved it, but I do like you guys, so let's start there. How did this proposition first come to you, Jack?
God, it feels like such a long time ago at this point that I almost can't remember. I think it was an email, and my manager kind of got cross-referenced with it as well, like kind of got wind of it too, and they kind of floated it my way as well. And of course, the immediate answer is yes. I didn't even care what it was. I didn't care who I was playing or anything. It was just like,
there was
yes,
no question on the email that was a fake or a scam or something. You believed it full from the get-go.
I mean, not really. A lot of these come in where they pretend to like promise you the stars. But this one seemed more legitimate than some of the others. So it's, I don't know. I didn't think that would happen. So I was just ready to say that, yeah, it was a lie.
And what about you, Dan? The proposition of being in a movie with Ryan, how did that first come across your desk?
Yeah, in a similar way, I'm pretty sure it was an email with the director's phone number. And then they're like, oh, we're jumping on a call at this time. I was like, okay. I didn't really think it was going to happen. And then on the call with the director, he's telling me how the shot's going to go, what's been done already, the plot of the whole movie. And it got real really, really quickly. So I was like, yes, we are definitely doing this.
So, Jack, you've done these junket interviews before with proper Hollywood celebrities too. So you know it's awkward for me to try and do this without having seen the film. Have you even seen the film?
I have, yeah, thankfully. Oh, I'm not just sitting here being like, I love insert movie here.
So can you tell me about what it's like and what we're in for?
I think it's a really fun movie. I think that it doesn't take itself too seriously, but some of the aspects in it, like the video game stuff and everything, it's serious enough that it looks legitimate and looks like a world that's actually created and like feels real and has kind of like built itself out. Like the game that's in the movie actually feels like a real game. It feels like a bunch of these amalgamations of things that I've seen in other stuff. So they definitely did the research and made it feel legitimate. But I mean, I think people know what they're getting themselves in for. You just want to go, you want to have a laugh. And we've all had a tough year. I think this is the perfect sort of like palate cleanser for that. You go in and you just kind of like sit back with your popcorn and you just have a good time from start to finish.
And how about you, Dan? I guess it's been a long time coming, the release of this film for you as well. Do you think it will tick all the boxes for the gamers as well as people who aren't into games?
Yeah, and I think that's what this film does really well, is it does capture the gaming world really, really accurately. I think with a lot of films in the past that have been related to gaming or involve gaming worlds haven't quite hit the mark properly, but this one is, you can tell they've done their research. They've asked us, they've asked kids that play games, teens that play games, and got the world, the game spot on. So yeah, I think gamers and non-gamers are gonna love it. It's a really fun movie.
Now, speaking of kids that like games, Jack, I have a nephew back home in Australia. His name is Leo. He's considering starting a YouTube channel. He likes a bit of Minecraft. He likes watching you both. I'm wondering, do you have advice for a 10-year-old Aussie kid how to make $1 million like yourself?
Get into crypto, buy now.
How do you spell crypto?
I mean, it's kind of the same advice we give all the time. Like I started off doing it because I really liked video games and I wanted to just kind of share that with other people. And where I was in my life at the time wasn't like the most mentally strong. So I got into it for kind of like companionship and getting into like playing with other people who shared sort of the same vibe as I did about games. So I'd say just get in and have fun with it. And I think with the internet, it can be very intimidating because you hear horror stories of people being mean to you on the internet and everything. And that can still happen. But I feel like there's a lot more good that can come out of it than bad. And I feel like as long as you can like keep your head down and stay true to yourself and just kind of do whatever you want to do. And even if it goes nowhere, at least it's a fun experience and you can try it out and like gain all these new skills. I learned how to edit. I learned how to like set up a camera, set up lighting, all that kind of stuff. That's helped me in other aspects of my career as well. So I think there's a lot of like sociable elements. It's good to be able to like talk to yourself, get over that sort of like camera shyness
Yeah.
And kind of like if you hear your voice over and over again when you're editing stuff, I think it kind of got me out of my shell a little bit more when I was younger.
And lastly, Dan, any advice for a 10-year-old Aussie kid? How do you even come up with your name, DanTDM? Like, where does that even come from?
Oh, mine was Minecraft specific at the time because I was just doing Minecraft. So the TDM is the diamond minecart, which is literally just my two favorite things in Minecraft combined, and something that I thought should be in the game because you have regular minecarts, but not the diamond ones. It just got too long, so I shortened it to just DanTDM, 6 letters. It's easy. It's hard to come up with something unique nowadays, though. It's like everyone's doing it. Everyone's got their specific tag. But I would say advice, just try it. There's, especially nowadays, there's so much great technology out there that's pretty affordable as well, which means that you can start creating just as soon as you like. And practice, put yourself out there. It's not going to work for everyone, but if it does, then that's a bonus.
Yeah, I
And
feel
then
like once you
millions and
find
millions just
your
roll in after that. Is that how it works?
yes,
Say that again, sorry.
The millions and millions of dollars just roll in after that.
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Great to chat to and look forward to seeing Free Guy. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Clint.
No worries. Enjoy it.